everyone, Miss Sheppard here, and I am on location in the most remote place I could find, so I could show you this rock.
Which isn't a rock at all, it's actually a piece of gypsum. Gypsum is a mineral used in agricultural fertilizer, plaster, blackboard or sidewalk chalk, and drywall. It happens to be a very common mineral. Gypsum is found in sedimentary rock. It's a common mineral and has been found in ancient pyramids. It was originally named by the ancient Greeks and to a certain extent is naturally fire retardant. This is one of the many reasons why it's useful in drywall. It's naturally fire retardant to any fires that may occur inside of a home. Because gypsum is both a salt and a crystal, it is water soluble and grows by the evaporation and replenishment of waters containing both calciums and sulfates. A salt is any chemical compound made of an ionic lattice of cations and anions. Salts are electrically neutral and tend to be transparent. The formula for gypsum happens to be CaSO4 2H2O, which means that there's some calcium and sulfate ions as well as hydrates. So what this means is that there's a lot of different things that are inside of gypsum. Crystals are solids where the atoms are arranged in a lattice with symmetry, in other words, a regular pattern. Crystals can grow as atoms are added to the pre-existing lattice. Remember our rock candy project from last week? As you can see, at the very top, we have sugar crystals that have formed. Some of them are larger than others, but they've all formed in a lattice to cover the top of the sugar solution. As you can see, the gypsum crystals have a different formation than those of our sugar crystals in the mason jar. This has to do with the crystal lattice that forms at the atomic level. The Mohs scale of mineral hardness is what we use to rate minerals from softest to hardest. Diamond is the hardest known naturally occurring mineral on Earth, so it has a rate of 10. Gypsum, on the other hand, has a Mohs scale of 2. This means it's relatively soft. So someone might be asking why I didn't take a chunk of this gypsum to bring back to the classroom since it's so soft. This has to do with the mantra of the hiker, which says leave no trace. This means you don't leave anything that wasn't already there, and you don't take anything with you that you didn't bring with you. This is respecting wildlife and also being considerate of others. Some of you might be wondering if the giant pine cone and the water from Crater Lake that I have in my classroom violate this rule of leave no trace. In both cases, the answer is no. The pine cone came from a Girl Scout camp that I visited last year, and the owner of the Girl Scout camp gave me permission to go ahead and take one for my classes. Likewise, with the Crater Lake water, a ranger who was giving me a tour filled up my water bottle and said, "Here, it's safe to drink, you can take this home with you." So in both cases, both of them were given with permission. Now, if you don't have permission, or it's a public land, or it might be a national park, you always leave whatever was there and you take whatever came with you. I hope you found this video interesting, and let me know in the comments below what else you'd like to learn about.